Today's video is brought to you by the law offices of Yank My Woo in the South. Have you been wronged by Willy or another YouTuber in the circle of tastiness? Scammed out of a gift card, perhaps? Are you currently in a local nut house because his chewing sounds drove you to the brink of insanity? Were you shoved out of the way at a cruise buffet because someone had to film the sausage links? If so, you may be entitled to compensation. Let our team of pit bulls fight for what's right. We vehemently challenge every egregious lie on this channel. No lie too small. No live stream too long. We have the receipts. Consultation is free. Justice is served daily at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome.
Tonight, only on the Lifetime Movie Parody Network. Walking Out, the Dawn Story.
Okay, I'm at speed.
Sound speeding.
Yes.
And action.
Hey,
everybody,
you all. Hey, you all. Hey, you all.
Hey, you all. Hey, you all.
Hey, you all. Happy Easter, everybody.
Stream Sunday. Happy live stream Sunday.
Happy live stream Sunday.
Hi,
huh?
Brandon, Campbell, Linda.
Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. We did. The weather is great here in the Smoky Mountains. It's just been perfect. Starting to get a little warmer, starting with today. Yeah, so how's everybody doing out there in the world of YouTube? Hopefully everybody had a great weekend, great Easter weekend too. What happened to my nose? I had laser surgery at the dermatologist. I've been actually having laser surgery for quite a while now.
Yank My Woo called that one. He wanted you to see the nose, otherwise he would have laid low. He doesn't lay low when he gets his facial work. He likes to create a celebrity stir with his laser procedures.
Part of the reason why, there's been like periods where I haven't had any videos out because I've usually got to deal with the scarring of it. It takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks to heal. But the Whataburger thing opened, and I couldn't wait like 2 weeks to do that, so we had to go ahead and do it. I know some folks were asking about that. There was a news report going on in the Smoky Mountains that tourism is down 8%, or at least spending is down 8% in the Smoky Mountains, which is a downturn for the area. I noticed that to me, it didn't seem to be as busy as spring breaks of the past. Don't get me wrong. If you were here, it probably felt busy, but they're saying that it's down. I could see that being down. I got some friends in the hotel business, and they were saying that the rooms, there was vacancies where normally there wasn't, things like that. So things are, the economy is kind of starting to give a few little indications that there could be
Hi, Janet.
slowdown, right?
Hi, Jackson. Am I getting ready for my birthday? Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't get no plans.
We don't have any plans for her birthday as of yet. Looking for some warmer weather up in Ohio. And they'll build up throughout the week here. with the weekend being the big hurrah. Of course, this weekend, Dollywood's Food and Flower Festival opens. So if you guys are in the area and you don't want to hang out with the Rod Runners, head on over to Dollywood. Saturday, I believe it starts Saturday. And they'll have the Flower and Food Festival going on there. They'll have the great big, I can never say that word. Tipperary, they're great big bushes that are shaped like things, right? So, hey, Will and Dawn, this is Teresa. My phone is letting me send messages. Just wanted to see. I see your message, Mark. So, or Teresa's trying to contact. You're on Mark's. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's been acting funny lately. Our internet here has been acting funny. In fact, we had outages today for a few hours. I was trying to figure out. With, it's just a never-ending battle. Sometimes the internet here will go out for a while, and then sometimes it'll come back on, and it won't give you no problems. Of course, when you call up and complain about it, they're like, "Oh, we don't know. It's working now, right?" Yeah, well. Driving back from Florida, Howdy Doody was said that you're driving back from Florida at the moment. Almost $6 a gallon here in Washington State.
Whatever, it's stuck. Really?
We'll probably bug out somewhere during the week at Dollywood. Of course, Flower and Food Festival start, and we'll definitely be there. I don't know if we're going to be there Saturday or Sunday, but we're going to be there one of those days. Food and Flower Festival, I know they have some new foods on the menu this year.
Hi, Amy.
But mostly it's the same Food and Flower Festival they've had over the last couple years. So, just other than some new, there might be some other little things, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But we'll be there. We'll figure that out. Either be Saturday or Sunday when we get there. So,
when is your next cruise?
At the moment, we do not have any cruises planned until the very end of the year. It doesn't mean it's going to stay that way either. We will pepper some in come around Christmas. Of course, we are looking for a Disney Christmas cruise, but we also want to do Princess and Norwegian. Celebrity. We have been looking. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You bumped your head before the live stream.
I know. I bent over to get one of those aspirin pill things or whatever. Aspirin pill things or whatever. Aspirin pill things or whatever.
They're adding a gas tax to a lot of cruises. I've heard there's some cancellations, and I heard there's some flight cancellations. Some airlines are canceling flights and moving flights around, or moving you to different flights or whatever. So,
oh boy,
Dawn's got some upcoming dental work. I am going to see the dentist probably this week because one of my fillings had fallen out.
Ouch. You need to go to the doctor.
And I didn't want to go at this moment, but I'm going to have to, right? I guess that's the way it goes. Well, whatever. I don't know. All right. Dawn's in a laughing mood tonight.
I keep having my head, my arm, my leg hurts.
And when Dawn does that, I forget what I was talking about before that. So, but anyways,
it seems like it's not getting any better.
Because we want to do celebrity. You know, we want to do all the cruise lines in general eventually one day. How are the crowds the week after the Rod Run? They're pretty laid back, Jeffrey. They'll be laid back until the kids start getting out of school. But weekends are always busy here. So, you know, Friday, Saturday, you don't have dental insurance. Jeez. I hope you have nose insurance. So I hope you have nose insurance.
Nice.
So I do have health care. What happened to my nose? I had laser surgery.
Hot topic.
I've been having laser surgery done for since last summer. On every couple months, I go in and they're going in there. They're removing. I have rosacea. If you guys don't know, a lot of folks have been following this for a while will know I have rosacea, and they're going in there and they're removing a lot of that. Also, I had a lot of sun damage from being out in the sun waiting on roller coasters or whatever, just be out in the sun all the time. So I had some, and they went there and they lasered all that away. And it looks real good when it's not all like this, right? This is like, is there some?
We had tacos tonight for dinner.
Dawn made tacos. Gatlinburg on 321 heading towards Cosby. And I'm always impressed. We come here all the time just to have breakfast, not to make videos. But today we figured, well, we need to do an update video and just show you what's going on here.
Allow me to translate this Willy speak. There is no point in eating at any restaurant unless we film it for monetized content. The only exception is the daily Taco Bell drive-through trip, due to no groceries and no cooking.
I didn't see no avocado on that burger. I'm like looking for it.
I don't think there was.
If there was avocado, I would have tasted it. Unless it was like avocado sauce, but I don't know. I
went back to look at some of the clips from the video and blew them up a little bit, and I didn't see any when you kind of showed us.
I know I ordered an avocado burger though. I didn't have any.
So.
And just like that, I am back in the Smoky Mountains, and I'm here for the food. Hello, fast food fans. I'm Tampa J. Thanks for clicking on this video. Whataburger Sevierville is about ready to open up. We're talking about the legendary fast food hamburger chain that started in Texas, Whataburger. They have invited me out. Whataburger of East Tennessee has invited me out for a special party, a VIP party, pre-opening party that's happening today. Here it is right next to Panda Express. I was here a couple weeks ago. Man, have they done a lot of work. It's about ready to open, and I think that's the whole reason they have invited us out here today. Holy shnikes. And my friends have arrived. Brian and Bree from Adventure is out there. Hello. What's up? Talk about that timing. I might leave that in. Let's try that again. All right, so I got the double. I did something I've never done before at a fast food restaurant. I put avocado on it. That's the double Whataburger. And this is the patty melt. Oh my glory, look at that burger. Whataburger. There you go. Take a screenshot, make it last longer. Whataburger. Hey guys. There's nothing like playing with your food. They've got Iris playing Goo Goo Dolls. I've heard this song a lot lately. Jay, what were you like in the 90s? Okay. Exactly like this. All right, let's take our first bite. The first bite was like I expected it, and even better. Nothing like a fresh Whataburger. One of the first in this Smoky Mountain location. Thank you, Whataburger, for having all of this out. I'm really enjoying the avocado on the Whataburger. This might be my new way to go for a Whataburger. This looks really good. Okay, I got it. Oh man, I should have got one of these sooner.
That's the reason why I don't really like doing food reviews on opening. I mean, I know everybody wants to see opening day videos. You know, obviously it shows in analytics that everybody wants to see an opening day video, but it's really not like the best time to go in and review because they're all trying to get things situated in that. It's good to wait a couple weeks and then go in there. But if I wait a couple weeks and go in there, then nobody will watch the videos because everybody is out there has watched a video or two on it. So it's just one of those things. You saw the bacon, though. Yeah, there was quite a bit of bacon. Dawn said the burger tastes good the way it did without the...
Yeah, but it still needed the avocado because I ordered it and it wasn't on there. But...
2 hours later.
It was supposed to be a slice of avocado. You know, Dudley,
I didn't see it.
You know, I never even went to their website or whatever and looked to see. To see what it was supposed to be. If it was supposed to be a sauce or if it was supposed to be an actual slice of avocado. So
you were robbed, Dawn. Tampa J got one and it looked nothing like what Dawn had.
All right, so I got the double. I did something I've never done before at a fast food restaurant. I put avocado on it. That's the double Whataburger. And this is the patty melt.
I bet you his sandwich was good then.
Didn't he go on some kind of like promotional thing? More than not, though, like if you go, like if the restaurant is having some kind of promotion thing where they invite you in, of course they're going to have their best foot forward. But that's the reason why we don't do those. We go in with everybody else. We want the same service, the same as everyone else. That way we give you guys a real, true, honest review. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the reason why we like going in and just doing what we do. Bruh. That I feel that as of right now, Royal Caribbean is my favorite cruise line at the moment. So I would go on. I can see Royal Caribbean being like a cruise line that I could consistently travel with.
Hi, Country Boy Vlogs. Hi, Country Boy Vlogs. Hi, Country Boy Vlogs.
So, but you know what? There's a lot of good cruise lines out there. You know, like we had great times on MSC. You know, Disney's great, especially if you have a family or you're really into Disney. Those churro cinnamon waffles are just, you know. So true, watching from the sidelines. I know I had this conversation with you watching from the sidelines last time we talked about how, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to reviews and stuff like that, it's hard to, when a restaurant invites you out to do a food review and you take a bite of something, you're like, oh God, that's gross. Well, you're not going to say that in your review when the manager or the owner is sitting right behind you going, so how'd you like that? And you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It makes it very awkward and hard to give like a true review on what you're getting. So we like to be like an everyday Joe when it comes to that. What? Wait, because you didn't get no avocado?
No. They want to know what you're chomping on, your chipped tooth. It hurts.
Yes, actually, that's what it is, guys. It's not my. It's just.
It ain't a piece of bubble gum.
It's weird. Like, so when you lose your filling, you don't.
It
you know
hurts.
what I mean? It doesn't hurt. It's just. It's awkward. So that's probably what I'm doing. I'm just fussing with it. You guys don't miss anything, do you? What do you mean?
I know what Will's favorite food is.
What's that?
Beef. Beef. Beef.
I'm impressed with the beef.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm impressed with the beef.
Yeah, no, I'll feed you some Italian beef.
I saw that Traveling Robert bought some land in Arizona. Have you guys thought about buying some land out of state for vacations? So, Kristen, I actually own vacation property in Michigan up to a few years ago. I got rid of it because it was just too far away. You know what I mean? We had a cabin and stuff on it, on a lake and all that. And we had gotten rid of it because it was just too much for us to go up there and have to take care of that. But I would like, and now Dawn and I were talking about this. We got, we got some money to invest in some kind of in real estate coming up. And, we were talking about maybe buying something closer, like maybe a cabin up in the mountains, and then, put on an overnight community or, rent it out overnight or something like that. Some investment property in Florida too, as well. But, with taxes and that down there and things like that, it,
Oh, God. Something Dawn's like the wind.
Cold fronts are coming. Feels good. Kind of windy out here. Yep. Definitely do not put your camera on the tripod.
If you're not going to hold on to it.
Yeah, he'll go down.
I'm excited because today's a bike ride day, and it's got a cool breeze out here. It feels good.
It's very windy.
Yeah.
Very windy.
Oh.
Very windy.
Oh.
She's like the wind through my tree.
It feels great.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and unload the bikes. And yeah.
She's taking my heart. She doesn't know what she's done.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
Told you guys, I got a story to tell about the Yankees. So just recently, we have trademarked our name, and we're starting to trademark a bunch of stuff. We have a trademark attorney. Copyright attorney, who's been helping us with a lot of different things. And so when we went to go trademark Yankee in the South, you have to wait like almost a year. It's a long process to have anything if anybody out there have anything trademarked in the past, it's a long process. It's drawn out. It takes a long time. Anyways, there comes a moment where other businesses can come in, or people can come in and they could challenge your mark. Well, we had one challenger, and that was the New York Yankees, right? And so they had reached out, and But the cool thing about dealing with the Yankees, like, oh my goodness, out of all, like the Yankees, what does Yankees want to do with like Yankee in the South, like whatever. And of course, like all, when you're a trademark holder, you want to, you want to protect your logo, your brand, and everything else. They were real cool with us, and we talked, and they were like really cool to deal with. The Yankees were like very pleasant. I thought they were going to be like something else, but they were really cool, and we got our trademark with a couple exceptions like baseball and mascots and stuff like that. Obviously they were worried about their which they should be. Everybody should protect their intellectual property. But it was interesting to deal with the Yankees. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a phone call coming from 30 Rockefeller, coming from Rockefeller Center in New York, right? But yet again, they were really great folks, and I have a lot of respect for the Yankees because, you think, oh, this is not going to go good, but it ended up real good. So, very interesting story. It was great to, that's my Yankee story. Of course, and when it comes to baseball, they're, so, okay, Dawn.
Told you I'm tired.
So, if anybody want to care about hearing about that.
Nobody cares!
Woohoo! All right, well, go ahead.
I might just fall asleep in here.
I can do this. The Yankees, yeah, it was great. They were just the Yankees' concerns were, it wasn't the concern with us because when they seen we were going for the trademark with Yankee in the South, they watched our videos. They did research to find out what we were about. They reached out to us just to make sure what our intentions with having a name so close to their name, like were we going to be covering certain things, and so they wanted us to draw up some limitations with the term Yankee and not using it in baseball, so that there wasn't a backdoor into their someone, they're afraid that we're coming into the back door to set up some kind of business or something like that, But yet again, they were protecting their intellectual property, but they were really cool about it. They said, yeah, as long as you're not going to use it for like baseball. I said, well, sometimes I might go to baseball games. He said, well, that's fine, as long as you're not like, I said, no, we're not into that type of stuff. So they were real cool about it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe one day. Keep positive work. Jealous people out there. Yeah, and I think everybody out there, no matter, if you're watching YouTube or, creators in general, I think a lot of folks out there who watch YouTube understand. Dawn's not reading. She's reading the chat.
That is reading the chat.
So yeah, you are reading the chat.
Ugh.
2 hours later.
I've had a good time every single time I was in New York. I don't know about living there.
I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know.
Well, yeah. If you don't want to go lay down.
I'm just tired. I hit my head when I got a.
Yeah.
I hit my elbow.
Because I have hiked to that, trying to get Yankee in the South to go backpacking with you through the Smokies. Where are we going, Kevin? Or is it at Christian? So we're going to see what they say.
I'm going to say goodnight, everyone. You can finish up.
Yeah, I'll
finish up. You can probably stay talking till 10 if you wanted
I could.
to, I guess.
I can talk for a long time.
I don't know why I'm so tired.
Because you're getting old and you're no fun anymore.
I got other things going on too. I have problems.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
I see we have some trolls out tonight.
I guess I can go late, like in the other room. I don't even know where my phone went. I followed the chat in there and that.
I see we have some trolls in here tonight. Let's see here. Let's what we got in here? What troll should be answered tonight? So that's the only reason why we haven't been up. Block them. Block all the trolls. We do keep them around for a while. They're funny sometimes to keep, but you know. I think the big reason is they just get annoying. Like just, there's whatever. You guys are great. I'm hoping to meet you guys in person one day. My wife has a Christmas gift for both of you. Oh, thank you. And Matthew Mumford says, is Dawn health okay? She seems to be lethargic tonight. More than usual. Matthew, are you a doctor or an EMS or something like that? I would say some folks they'll sit there and they'll go, on screen what's going on. I don't know. I always like to wonder, like, are they like a professional of some sort, or is it just like they have no life, the trolls? You just ask. They're just asking. Dawn's okay. Dawn's fine. That's fine, guys. Dawn's fine. People just stay in their lane. I don't know. Some folks, they just I don't know. Some folks will look at something and go, oh, it's this. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if that's like, a lot of I guess a lot of folks assume things. They assume, when the camera goes off or whatever, they assume things. I don't know. I get a lot of folks are like, this happened. I'm like, how did you know that? Like, or how would you know that? Because there was no camera running, and I don't know where you're coming up with that stuff.
You can call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
So, y'all plan on doing any camping videos? Possibility. Yeah, my nose and my rosacea has gotten a lot better since the laser. The laser's been phenomenal when it comes to, because over the years it's always creams, it's always this stuff. You know what I mean? And it's never really worked, in my opinion, but the laser has worked really well, other than, the scarring. Hey, Sonny, how you doing?
2 hours later.
If they provide sit down, even outside, then they have to provide that. Yeah, that makes sense. That could be the reason why they don't have. Internet got a little weird. It glitched for a second. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Ben Lang says they're jealous of you. I don't know if it's jealous. I mean, I don't know. There, a lot of folks, when it comes to like trolls or whatever, I don't know. I just think that, there's some are just out there for game. It's a sport, going there, trying to mess, it's something for them to do. I don't know. Well, guys, I'm going to say goodnight to y'all. Dawn, she was a little tired. I'm tired myself. So it's been a long day for her. I asked her at the beginning, do you want to go live? And she goes, yeah, let's go live. And then I should have known a little better because she was looking tired earlier. Okay, guys, we love you. We will. Somebody says thanks to the trolls. Yeah, we like the trolls too. They're they watch and they contribute to the channel. So but guys, we love you. We'll see you guys next video. Good night, everybody. YouTube's changed everything around now. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, there it is. YouTube changed it on. Good night, everyone.
Matthew said they're selling merch with your images on them. Who's selling it? Commercials?
Attention Kmart shoppers.
Attention Yank My Woo fans. We are proud to present the all-new Yank My Woo Black Label Collection. Only for the most refined collector of Willy items. If you would like to help support my channel, at least I'm giving you a high-quality t-shirt, not promising a postcard from my travels that I may not ever send. They're perfect for running errands and avoiding the paparazzi, conducting refined food reviews, hosting your own meet and greets, and even getting a little facial work done. Reviews are calling it, I hope to run into him while wearing this. We have 3 designs to choose from, with original artwork and their iconic quotes featured on the sleeve. Call now. Operators are standing by. Supplies are limited. Act now. Link below. In description.
I want an apology for saying my wife and kids.
Suck these big artist balls.
Hey, if you don't apologize, then I'm gonna make them beg.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
They can't start the show without no star now.